So, literally, I'm sitting here working, and it dawned on me. So, when I uploaded that YouTube video, the first one in a year, yesterday, I got to looking on my channel here, and I realized that I've not done a video in a year. And my last one was like, so where have I been? And the thing is, I love watching mommy vloggers either here or Instagram, Facebook, all the platforms, right? TikTok. And I'm present on TikTok, 28,000, edging towards 29,000 followers. And Facebook, I think I've got like 5,000 followers, whatever. Instagram is less, but my favorite mommy vloggers, they all have a niche, sorry, not niche, a niche. Some are lifestyle, some are motherhood, some are a mixture, whatever. And I originally started this channel because I was going to, and I'm sorry I keep looking off, I'm looking at my computer screen, I'm in my office. I was going to do like glam, like makeup, skincare makeup, because that's what I'm typically known for. Not right now, look at me. All my friends. Got all my friends on my face. Anyways, and I know, I guess, I'll still do some of that on this channel, I guess. I'm hoping to be more active. Look, at made 2 videos in a week. And it's Wednesday. But I don't know. Like, I kind of feel like, the people that do makeup and glam and all that, they're like really glamorous. Like, they do all the different makeup looks and all the techniques and all that. And they have all the education behind with the skincare. And I'm just a mom. Like, I even do my own lashes. Some of you are probably like, yeah, I can tell. Shut up. You don't know me. But anyway, sorry, I'm sassy. But I don't know. I guess I'm just sitting here going, what do I want to do a channel? And if so, what do I want it to be? Okay. I have an iPhone. I don't have a camera, like a lot of people don't have all the lighting set up. I have a ring light right now that's attached to the stand and it's not even plugged in. So I probably should do that. In fact, let's do that. I'm sorry. It's a very raw moment here. But I guess my point is I am not polished. I am not some high technological person. I'm just a mom, a working mom. I work from home. And when I say I work from home, and this is probably going to tease some people off, not an MLM, just an actual online company, a .com. If I can borrow from, look at that. Will you just look at it? But yeah, no. So I guess what I'm saying is, what kind of content from a mom of 5, ages 20 years old to almost 3 months, a 40-year-old mom of 5. I'm not asking, do you want to hear from me? I'm asking, what would you want to see? A day in life. I like watching those, lifestyle, whatever. My house is not always perfectly picked up. It's not junky by no means. But there are, not right now because 2 are at the sitter. The 2 little kids are at a in-home sitter that I have, so I can work. And 1 child is at camp, the 9-year-old, and then the 12-year-old, it's just he and I home today. So sometimes it's loud and noisy. Sometimes it's a lot of people going on, a lot of things going on. Do you want to see that? Sometimes I'm trying to prep dinner before I run off to go get the kids, and then sometimes dinner doesn't get cooked till like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Used to, before the baby was born, before James was born, and my posture's terrible. So yeah, I'm not a polished Instagram mom, okay? I'm not an influencer. But, nothing against that. Please don't come for me. I don't have the energy to deal with you. But before the baby was born, yeah, I'd have dinner cooked by 6 o'clock. And I feel like I'm so much wider. Like right now, I realized Okay, so I did a photo shoot thing. I did this birthday photo shoot, the complimentary photo that they were doing at a very high-end photography studio here. They do kind of like boudoir, but instead of lingerie, they do it with the silk fabrics and stuff and sheer fabrics. So I don't know if that's still boudoir. I don't know what that's classified as. I'm not very up to date and brushed on my photography. And yes, my teeth are terrible. I know that. No need to point that out if anyone was thinking of doing so. I don't care. Anyways, and so I went and did that. And when we were looking at the photos, and they were amazing photos, they were beautiful. They had me posed perfectly, and just, I didn't like I don't like being filmed from the side of my face for some reason. I like this side, and it was all from this side. But there were many beautiful photos, you know, at least half that I loved. And I kind of felt bad because I should have thought, but I didn't realize that they were going to, that there was the hope that people would purchase, you know, and I could have purchased some, but I didn't want to have to do a payment plan, and these were thousands of dollars, like high-end. And they were beautiful photos, worth every penny. Not arguing that at all. Not arguing against that at all. I just wasn't prepared to spend that, and I wasn't going to ask my husband. Besides, honestly, the photos that I would have been comfortable hanging in my home, there was maybe 2 or 3. And I wound up just going with the one, and I can't wait to see it edited. And these were unedited, but some of the photos, like you could see, like my belly, okay, we're just going to be real here. My belly is still rounded, and I know that's not a lot, okay? Let me pull up my 2 loose leggings. But yeah, like, this is not me sucking in. This is me sucking in. Like, my thighs, my butt, just ignore that. But this is, you know, I'm still very, very rounded, you know, and it's solid. Like, I can feel my muscles right there. So I don't think my organs have all gone back into where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. I had a work thing. But yeah, what was I saying? Okay, yeah. So, you know, my body is still, I mean, the baby is about to be 3 months old, James is. So honestly, I am still square in a postpartum, right? And I've had 2 children in less than 3 years. They're 22 months apart. So, and I'm 40, and I've not been I haven't got to start working out yet. I don't know if I want to go back with Camp Gladiator, or if I want to go and do an in-person. Apparently, or supposedly, my insurance is supposed to cover some kind of program and to see what's in my area, and I need to like get on the app and figure that out. My husband had, I think, sent me an email, or no, I think he showed it to me, so I need him to send it to me so I can research this to see if there's a virtual option, which would be the easiest, because part of my issue, and I know there's free programs and great ones on YouTube, but part of my issue is finding a time that works, because things right now are getting more consistent to where the baby will wake around maybe 6:45, 7 o'clock-ish. So I could possibly get up earlier, like when my husband gets up at 5 and work out, which that would probably work best rather than me trying to do it at night. Because if the baby goes to sleep at 7 something or 6 something, I wake him up again at 9. Last night was a little bit later because our day was a little off. I guess that's what I'm saying, is we're getting more and more into a routine. So those of you who have multiple children and work, how do you figure your day out? And I can't necessarily say, okay, I'll work out at lunch, which I guess I could, but sometimes I have things I need to do, like housework during my lunch break, or I don't really take a nap because I am reconciled to the fact that I will never sleep. But what do you do and how do you schedule it is my point. Because so all of my Asian friends, I've got a lot of Vietnamese and some Japanese, and they're, anywhere from 30s on up, and they're like, look, you know, according to our culture, we wait till 3 months to even consider working out or do anything like that. And I get the logic behind that. I really do, because I'm starting to feel more myself. I'm starting to have more energy. I'm starting to have, you know, whatever. But would y'all want to see things like that, like a fitness journey? And then I want to talk, because people talk about postpartum depression, anxiety, but not many people talk about postpartum rage, and how you can have a little bit of each. Like, I'm not diagnosed or anything, but I have my moments, I have my times, and I can feel it. And now that I've been a mom 5 times, I've had 5 children, I can definitely see where the hormones clearly are ebbing and flowing. Yeah. So, is that something you'd want to see? I guess what I'm saying is, would it mind too much to y'all if it was a hodgepodge channel? And I talk about my faith too, and I might have a moment where I'm like going crazy about politics or whatever. Like, please understand that I never try to be controversial, and I'm never trying to be abrasive, and I'm never trying to actively offend or hurt or bother anybody. I'm just being myself, and I have moments. I'm very, you know, passionate and compassionate about things, and I'm always being told, you should have your own channel, you should be on a stage somewhere, just, you know, because apparently I'm funny, but I'm only funny, and I'm like situationally funny. Like, I'm comedic in situational situations, you know. Is this something I'd be interested in? You know. And why do I feel like this lash is droopier than this one? Like, I think I did it according to my eyes. I think that's just my eyes. My face is not symmetrical. So to all of you symmetrical people out there, so how is it being, actually I woke up this way, looking like an Instagram filter. I almost couldn't say the word Instagram. But anyways, guys, I gotta let you go. I gotta get going, doing all the stuff. What do y'all think? Look at me looking a hot mess. Boy, they're talking about really bearing it all to Instagram. What platform is this on? Where am I? I don't know. And yes, I have my neurotoxin in. I went with Xenom. It has no preservatives. It's the purest form of botulism. I did that. I'm not ashamed. I don't have any around here or here. Whatever. I did it because I have a lazy sister, a lazy brow. Still a little. But you know what? Hey. I got a boob. My boobs ain't great either. They ain't even cousins at this point. So if you know, you know. All right, guys. Take care. I feel like I should have like some kind of transition. Oh, by the way, if you want to like this video, subscribe, click the bell for, you know, updates, notifications, whatever. If that's something you're into. If not, hey, glad you hung out with me. Maybe a minute. Maybe you've gotten to the end of the video. If you gotten to the end of the video, leave me a comment. You know, let's talk. So maybe I should have like a transition, like